Well, good morning. Thank you all for joining us this morning. We have a heroin epidemic in the state of Ohio. As I've traveled the state talking to law enforcement officers, community leaders, it has become apparent there is a heroin problem in every single part of the state. Local law enforcement understands the problem. They tell me about it every time I travel. And I've heard over and over from sheriffs and police chiefs and coroners just how bad the heroin problem is. Many of the communities in this state understand the problem. There are some, however, who do not understand the problem and who are frankly in denial. And my message this morning is that those communities simply have to wake up. If you don't think you have a problem in your community, you're probably wrong. Unfortunately, there are people out there who don't believe heroin is really in their community. It's in somebody else's community. They don't want to believe this can be them. That this can be their child who's addicted, who is going to die from a heroin overdose. But sadly, the numbers tell a different story. Frankly, we have to fight this epidemic at the grassroots level. Community by community, neighborhood by neighborhood, village by village, township by township, city by city. Communities have to get mad and simply say enough is enough. New information our office has recently collected suggests that at a minimum, 11 people die each week in Ohio because of heroin. Frankly, as I will explain in a moment, that is a grossly underreported number. And I will explain how we got that. Our BCI lab has seen heroin cases continue to skyrocket. The Ohio Highway Patrol seized twice as much heroin in 2012 than they did in 2011. And the amount of heroin seized by the Highway Patrol from January 1 to August 13th of this year is more than the heroin seized in all of 2012. The black tar heroin is coming from a small section of Mexico. And this has been reported in the news media time and time again. The business model, let me just first say, this is primarily a demand problem, a consumption problem. But I want to talk about where it's coming from and how it's being sold.